Hi there. I'd like to tell you a little story this afternoon about a little mouse. There was a little mouse. She found a place to live in the walls of an old synagogue. One day, she was amazed when she peeked out of her hole to witness a beautiful Jewish wedding. The groom stood under a white cloth canopy. The bride walked around the groom 7 times, and the groom led her under the white silk canopy. The rabbi chanted a blessing over a glass of wine. The bride and groom sipped the wine, and then the bride allowed the groom to place a golden ring on her finger. The wedding agreement was read aloud. The groom stomped on the wine glass. The glass broke with a loud noise, and everyone shouted, "Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov! Good luck, good luck, good luck!" And then came the wedding party with food and gifts and dancing and singing. And the bride, well, the bride was carried overhead on a chair like a queen on her throne. The mouse said, "I want to get married too." But she did not want to marry another mouse. "Oh no, I want to marry someone better than a mouse," she said. "Mice are weak and fearful. I want to marry someone powerful." So she asked her friends, the other mice, Who is powerful? Who is the most powerful? The sun is the most powerful," said all her other mice friends. So Miss Mouse climbed out of her synagogue hole to the highest roof in the little village, and she called out to the sun, "Sun, sun, you shine above everything. You surely are very powerful." The sun laughed and said, "I'm not so powerful. Every night I must fall down below the earth, and in the morning I must rise again. I can never even stay in one place. You should marry a mouse." "Oh no," said the mouse. "You shine over everything in the world." "Oh, laughed the sun. "The cloud covers me, and then I cannot even shine at all." Then I will marry the cloud," said the mouse, and she called to the cloud, "Cloud, cloud, cloud, marry me, marry me. You are the most powerful one of all. You can block the sun that shines above everything." The cloud just laughed and said, "I have no power to move or even to stay still. The wind pushes me about everywhere." So the mouse called to the wind, "Wind, wind, wind, marry me, marry me. You are the most powerful being in the world. You can push the cloud that blocks the sun that shines above everything." The wind laughed and whispered in the mouse's ear, "You know, I do seem powerful, but only as long as nothing stands against me. For as soon as I meet a wall, I am stopped." Now, there was an ancient castle outside the mouse's village, and that castle had a huge wall around it, the very wall that ran next to the synagogue wall. So the mouse went to that very ancient wall and said, "Wall, wall, marry me, marry me, marry me. You are so powerful and mighty. You can stop the wind that blows the clouds, that blocks the sun, that shines above everything." Now the wall did not laugh. Instead, it cried, Why have you come to tease me in my weakness?" "How could a wall be weak?" said Miss Mouse. "You are thick and high and made of solid stone. Your people, the mice, they have dug thousands of tunnels under me. And when it rains, the water pours down their tunnels and washes away. It washes away my very earths. So the ground beneath me, it's collapsing. I'm sinking and cracking. Someday I will fall and become just a pile of rubble. Those weak and fearful mice, they have the power to break the wall. To break the wall that stops the wind, that blocks the sun that shines above everything. Go marry a mouse. Now Miss Moment gave it just a moment's thought, and then she went, I believe I will. And when last seen, she was on her way to the synagogue wall to find something to make a very white canopy that she and her beloved Mr. Mouse might someday walk under. If there is a moral to this little story, it's that if you run after honor and power, you will fail. Always try to be exactly who you really are. It's always for the best. Thank you.